What's good? Tapping in from Texas. How are you today, man? You're locked in with hip hop since 1987.com.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Maybe you could start off and just kind of like tell the people who you are, where you're from.
Okay. Well, I'm big Jade from different states. On my Texas, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Um, I mean, shit. I feel like me being freshly signed. I'm still like Alamo kind of like helping me. Like I have like they helping me find like how I want to, or the how I want to get out. Basically, what I want to do, or the things that I want to say, like how I'm gonna put everything together into place. I know what I want to do and this and that, but it's just on how to do it or just different things. So I just feel like I'm actually just now learning as an artist, like how I want to, you know what I'm saying, make my vision come out with my music type shit. Because at first for me, it was just like anytime I got mad type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do. I produce a lot of artists as well, and I know that it takes time. Like it doesn't just happen overnight to find your sound or to find your wave or the way you want to come across doing things. So one thing, like as a blogger and a producer, that I look for in an artist is just growth and improvement. And our viewers on our website and myself, we've seen a lot of growth in a short amount of time. Like it's almost like you was kind of ready for the challenge.
yeah, yeah. Like I was confused with being who I am and where I'm from. I'm just always so hungry. No matter what it is that I do, I feel like I want to be the best in what I do. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want everything to be perfect. I always been an overachiever like this. So it's just like, I'm just fired up and happy that I got to see to, okay, if I ain't feeling this, boom, do it again. If I ain't feeling this, boom, do it again. Like, I'm happy that I'm being able to have a lot of these extra codes, just extra, like, just get my shit out. Like, the more raw, the more real, like, the ugly truth, that's what I want to do. You know, I don't want to sugarcoat it, downplay it. I want, as I'm going my fans, for them to know exactly who I am and exactly what they're getting and stuff
Yeah,
when they're
and
calling myself. You
we
know what
we,
I'm
res-
saying?
we
So,
we respect you for that already and the work that you put in. So we'll back it up a little for the people that's like not heard your music yet. Like, how did you come up with your name, and how would you describe like your art and your music to make somebody want to listen to it?
yeah, the way I came up with my name, it actually was just like a thing. Like I was just going to the studio and shit with like my homeboy, and when I was probably 18, he used to play Mortal Kombat. Like he always used to play Mortal Kombat, and at this point in time, I was getting into a lot of fights. So
Mm.
I mean, Jade was the girl I Mortal Kombat. Honestly, he was just like, Jade, you always want to fight,
Mm.
and it kind of like went like that. That's how it took me my name.
There you
One day
go.
I'm gonna change my name to Jade.
Yeah, and coming out of
Um,
Texas, I know Houston's like a legendary scene. So how would you like describe your music for the people that haven't heard it before?
So I feel like you really never know where I'm gonna go with it because I feel like I take it for the most part. It's just raw. Like when you listen to any of my stuff, you're gonna know exactly who I am, exactly what you get up into a hustler, a mother, a person that do not give a fuck, have a do not give a fuck attitude, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of business, get this and that done. So everything for my mom and my daughter. I feel like the type of music I make this, I feel like I got my own lane. I really can't call it. I can't call it because I feel like I don't know nobody that's gonna come like this. Sometimes I don't see this motherfucker up, and I'm
Yeah.
fine. So I feel like I take it everywhere though because I don't enjoy music for the most part. My freestyle is gonna tell their ass up.
Yeah, and that's what's gaining traction, like dropping the consistent freestyles. I think a lot of artists, they want to make the perfect song and they're afraid to just kind of put something out, like if they just rapping. So I actually think that was one of the first times I heard you was on No Hook, and you was just going in, and I was
Yeah,
like, okay, this is an artist that has something different to bring to the table. It's not just like you said, it's not just
yeah,
cookie cutter. But then like I heard Gucci Bag, and like so like you're an artist that can spit, but you can also put like a solid song together. And I think people, as they get to hear your stuff, are really gonna respect that.
yeah. I just feel like being I'm not a person that's like you know what I'm saying. I do when I first start rapping like you gonna take ideas from people. You gonna have help. Like it's not a one man army. Like I got a whole team now, so I'm even open minded to that. So seeing that, saying that, like I am aware that I was on the beat and running. I'm
Mm,
aware that
yeah.
sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying. I'm aware that okay, I gotta make a song. I gotta, you know what I'm saying. So somebody keep watching.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and that's kind of what we're kind of here to talk about today a little bit is the Bonnet freestyle produced by Beat King. Maybe you could talk for a second about how that record happened, how that came together, and even the visual. It's such like an authentic, down to earth look at like a day in the life of an artist. Maybe you could talk about how you came up with the song and the matching visual.
So the Bonnet freestyle, basically, like, I'm obsessed with Miss Gibson, so it was just one of the things where I'm like, normally this beat said, hey, you need to redo this. But this time I was like, hey, you need to redo this beat. You feel me? And let's get on that hoe, run that hoe. So for us, like, as I've been coming up with my visuals or whatever, like, coming up with how I want to be praised, for some reason now I've been coming up with how I want to do my video. So I already knew that I was going to shoot a video, you feel me, in a bunch. That's why it's called Bunch Street. I was like, you know, when but I already knew I wanted to do that and walk my daughter to school and, you know, giving that type of scenery. So, and this really how it came about. I knew, okay, this video, this how I want to do it. So, then I was like, oh shit, I want to do this thing. Boom. So when he told me the beat, I was like, it's going to be Bunch freestyle. So, that's really how it is. It's just the ideas that pop in my head now on a visual, and I can write my verse.
Yeah, I mean that was something that definitely caught the attention of our viewers after I posted that video, and that kind of leads me to ask, like, what's coming next? Like, I know you got a project out to drop. Maybe you talk a little bit about the making of this project and what we can expect from it.
I feel like the making of the whole Bible project is really bad. To like no words, every time, chilling with my mama, watching my mama do her fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever she was out there doing, she was having fun. Hell, like I was having fun too, because it was always all just walking through the store, no shoes on. Say I stand up, let's say all these old back in the day songs. So my mama turned it up and all these points. I remixed a lot of those songs.
Oh wow.
So just the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just the vibe of my whole take. Like I feel like I'm just bringing it brings me back to a time and point where everything I feel like was good, like with everybody. Like so, I'm gonna be dropping that within like maybe the end of this month, beginning of next month. I'm still wrapping up a couple songs and mixing that on there, but for the most part, it's done. The project done. I got Cool King coming. I got me, everything with Big King. We got a record that we dropping. So I mean, I'm fired up about it. I'm ready for the world to hear a body of like songs that really represent me and who I am. So,
Yeah, we're excited. So let's switch it up. We've been talking about the music, but I want to talk about the shows. I don't know if you've really gotten into the mix of doing shows and performances yet, but maybe you could tell us a little bit about some of your favorite experiences so far getting the music out there.
I feel like my favorite show was the Smoke. It was like a Smoke break, a song like that. It was like a smoke party or something. It was out here. Well, it was in Houston. It was in Houston, Texas. It was like a spring break. It was smoked. I feel like that was my most fired up, the most fired up I ever been, because it was that moment for me where I realized like, yeah, you go up this ass because you want these feet, you can kill this shit right now. What's good? It's a big ass thing. Like, what you gonna do? So for me, like, it was that moment when I seen what I can do or how I am. I was like, oh, they done fucked up now. I'm feeling every performance. So for me, like, that smoke break performance, it done like the beat, like, cause I just fuck, like I used to be timid, like I didn't want to get up there, like seeing the fuck that, but now after that shit really.
Yeah, the shows is the wave. I think hopefully as things start to like open back up in the next year or two, we'll see you on some festivals, some big stages. I'm looking forward to it. Other than this project that's about to drop, what's like some other stuff you got in the works for maybe like this net for the rest of this year?
So, I don't know, but I don't know, like I got merch coming and different shit like that. I mean, we just gonna keep coming with that vibe. Like I ain't gonna never out there this thing. We gonna keep coming with the freestyles, gonna keep coming with the car freestyles, singles. Like it's really just all work. Like I mean, you can expect like we just go hard, like harder and harder. Like next time I talk to you, I'm like, damn, gang, like nothing.
Yeah, the ball's in your court now, man. It's time to run with it. So beyond the music, like past this next year or two, like what are some other future goals you might have?
I nominate something. I got to know to make sure you got 23. So that's my goal because honestly, the only goal I have is to take care of my family, make sure everybody has life, water, gas, food, a vehicle. I have you know what I'm saying? Like I'm able, you know what I'm saying, to take care of this. The basic like this is all I ever want. So not just good like it's like, oh, okay. I'm like, I want to be nominated. So I think it means something. I need to know y'all motherfuckers see me out here. So like that's my big thing, is like putting in that footwork. Like that's my goal. Like I'm trying to put that footwork in to get recognized everywhere. Like,
is there any artists as you come up that you might be looking forward to work with, like some people that was maybe your faves coming up in that era?
Like yeah, my favorite like I was like Eminem and DMX and Mystical, shit like that, Missy, like.
Oh yeah, Missy the GOAT.
Yeah, so I want to work with them type of people because that'll be like a fine man. Like that'll be stuff like hell yeah.
In every interview, I try to do like some rapid fire, like some quick questions so people get to know you a little bit better. We see you in this one video, the newest video, we see you smoking. So what do you prefer? You like indica or sativa?
It don't even much matter because it must be a nerve thing for me. Like I just gotta find something with mine. I'm like, oh, I don't want it. Like, you know, God, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel that. And what about drinking? I don't know. A lot of artists don't drink, but if you do, what do you prefer?
I don't really want it to be nasty because I'm a smoker, so I'm not because it's all measured on the same level.
Yeah, that's good. It's good not to drink in the studio, so you get all your words right. You know what I mean? All right. So what about for entertainment? Like you like to go to the movies, or you Netflix and chill?
Because I want to be able to buy my friend a wine.
All right. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
And what about music? You have like another, like any other genre of music you listen to, like other than rap and hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, what would you call just about what kind of music?
Like soul, R&B. The chopped and screwed wave. A lot of people like don't know all about that unless you're really down south. But listening to those classic records broken down like that, that's a super wave. All right, so let's say you got some big club money to spend. You getting a new car or a classic car?
Yeah, I'll let my mom do whatever she wants.
Oh
I can
yeah.
walk all night, and I don't even want to drive them too.
Yeah, that makes sense. That way you can just keep it moving. All right, what about like when you're chilling? You rock hoodies or jackets?
I'm a jacket type of motherfucker because sometimes I'm gonna be covered, sometimes I'm trying to take this shit out.
All right, what about like touring? Like, is there any other place in the world, either in America or around the world, that you really want to go to and get your music off?
Shit, I think they should be lit, like how they get time and shit, like some Chinese people be dancing and shit, I think that's
Yeah, going overseas like that would be crazy, especially doing videos out there would look. All right, so I know like you coming up on this music. I know it's a struggle. I know every day it's not like, you know, the best stuff when you grinding and you're on the grind like that. But, you know, to anyone that's tuned in that's like a new artist themselves or really digs your music, is there any advice you could give? You know what I mean? Like to keep you going forward with your music.
I mean, just always be yourself, stay true to yourself, but also know you can also keep your people out there that really want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? You can still be yourself and get other ideas and get other people. Like don't feel like you're not being yourself, you're not being real for taking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
still stay true to yourself. I feel like you still to be open minded because it's a lot of good people out there, but it is a lot of good people that do want to see you win and do have your business or start. Like if very much don't make no money, step out there. Don't put yourself out there.
Yeah, that's real. You can't win if you don't play the game. You know what I mean? All right. So for all the people that's tuned in that want to follow you, maybe you can shout out your social media, like your Instagram, Twitter, any of that stuff that you got where you want people to follow you.
And on every social media platform, DJ. So everybody can follow me on DJ.
Okay. Yeah, well, we here at HipHopSince1987, we're looking forward to hearing more music. Definitely the album or the project, the mixtape coming soon. We're really looking forward to that. So let's definitely stay in touch. and much respect to you for getting on this grind and showing people your life and your art. It's really a dope thing you got going on.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, yo, you stay blessed, and let's definitely stay in touch.
You too. Thank you.
All right, peace.